One of the highlights of the University of Hawaii's 10-year strategic plan is to help renormalize ʻŌlelo Hawaii.
As a declared Hawaiian place of learning, UH strives to expand the use of the native language on campus, and many kumu are hoping to do that by expanding talk story sessions outside the classroom. Every semester, the Hawaiian Language Department hosts a social event to encourage UH students to make new friends and speak ʻŌlelo Hawaii in the real world.
When I was growing up, you never hear too much Kanaka outside of different communities talking Hawaiian. But now you can hear ʻŌlelo all over. You hear them in schools. You hear people scolding their kids in a shopping center. So you get plenty more places that Hawaiian is more widespread and more normalized.
In 2022, the state legislature passed a resolution apologizing for banning the use of ʻŌlelo Hawaii in public schools. The prohibition was implemented soon after the overthrow of the monarchy and lasting nearly 100 years.
But I mean, historically, because of the ban and because of accessibility issues, many Hawaiians do not speak Hawaiian, and nobody should be shamed for that. Nobody should be shamed for not being able to speak their own mother tongue, especially when it's because of colonization.
Mahope o ka ho'okapu o na ho'ole I ka mo'omeheo. Mau no a holomua ka hana ho'olu o ka ʻŌlelo Hawaii.
What is your name? Lilia? No, we're not having Hawaiian names in this. Your name is Lydia. Say Lydia.
In the early 90s to the 2000s, a television show called Mauna Leo aired on ʻŌlelo TV, a talk show format where native speakers came together to talk about all things Hawaiian, with no English subtitles. Today, influencers like Malu States use ʻŌlelo Hawaii to educate students in new and modern ways through social media.
Say that, like. Okay, now you say it twice, yeah? Like.
I mean, our parents' generation, grandparents' generation didn't have the opportunities that we have. They also didn't have any of the encouragement or support, obviously. I mean, the language and cultural suppression was at its peak in my grandfather's generation. So it's pretty amazing that, I can do what I do.
In the 1960s, Hawaiian middle names were extremely popular in Hawaii, and it wasn't until the early 2000s that this changed. In 2001, 25% of newborn girls and 15% of newborn boys were given Hawaiian first names.
Growing up, I had kids that I grew up with that had their first names being Hawaiian names, but I know a lot of keikis had their middle names as their Hawaiian names. First names was Haole. And the reasoning for that was it very maikai to show your Hawaiianness and to be on Hawaiian, because everybody was trying to assimilate with America. And now there's more Kanaka are more na'awau and educated and more awake. More people are embracing their Hawaiian side and naming their children Hawaiian names.
When I grow up speaking English and my first words are all in English, then my wife and I, same thing, right? We're both speaking English growing up. When our daughter's first words are in Hawaiian, it's I don't have any word to express what that's like. But I have a sense of pride of what we've been able to accomplish, of what once was taken has now been reclaimed and established in our house and in our family. And that's something that, again, I can't explain, but it's priceless.
Although there is still much work to be done to truly renormalize ʻŌlelo Hawaii, many remain hopeful for that future.
Where else better for speak Hawaiian than Hawaii? So that is my kahuhopu, my i'ini, my desire, my dream is to one day just have one whole world that everybody ʻŌlelo Hawaii.
E ola ka ʻŌlelo Hawaii. The Hawaiian language lives on. And for UHMtv, I'm Hiʻilawe Neves.